Hi everyone, this is Crafty Girl. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another spread in my junk journal. I'm going to work on day 13 and most likely 14. But there is something that I wanted to go back to because I was going through my journal and I noticed I have a page I never got back to, which is right here. I did this but never came back to this, and I just realized I should go back to it. So then I was going all through my cards because I have a lot of cards I want to use, and I remember I got this in the kit that I got from Crafty Girl, and I haven't used it yet, and I thought, you know what, it's kind of nice, it kind of goes with this a bit. And so I figured I might just use this. There's no envelope for it, which is fine because it actually literally fits. I kind of want to use it not sideways, but I wanted to use it this way like that. So we're probably going to use as much of the tip of the page here so that it doesn't go too much into the middle, so I can still close it. And then at the top part, I was going through my stash of extra paper. I have this. I figured I can just glue this here in the back like that. And then I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do next from there, but I figure for now we'll just go with this direction and see how it goes, and if something pops up in my making, because usually what happens is I'll have an initial idea but I don't have a final idea. As I'm working in it, that's how I start thinking, oh well, I also have this, and what if I try this? So it turns out I tend to pause the video. It looks, actually, when I see my videos, it's kind of seamless because it goes right through. Sometimes I actually take a half an hour from filming to kind of play around with other items to finish the page. So you'll see, like for instance, right now I already have in my mind, I only have these two parts. I don't know what I want to do next, like if I want to use washi tape to cover the white, if I do which washi tape, because I wanted it to go with the two pictures. And of course, this is going to be, what day is this? This is day 3. This won't be day 2 at all, but it'll be just maybe a place maybe I can put whatever day 3, I think it was on Saturday. So I think that's the day I went to Universal Studios. So for sure, I could write about it here, but I can also place pictures of the things I saw there. And I did take pictures actually because they had just decorated Universal Studios with Christmas decorations. So I did take pictures of like the entrance. There was a picture of Hello Kitty that I wanted to take, and I think there's another picture of another Hello Kitty entrance to like the store. Not quite sure if I took any other pictures. Maybe I have, I don't know, but if I do, it's on my phone, and then I could just print those out and I can place them here, so it won't go to waste. I have an idea of what I'm doing for that day. I know exactly the 3rd I went on to Universal Studios. We're supposed to go again sometime next week since we have the yearly pass. So I'll be doing another spread. When I do my journal, I'll be having another Christmas Universal Studios kind of thing going on. But for now, it's all I have in mind right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just start working on this, and hopefully other things pop up and I can go ahead and do that as well. So we'll continue watching for this one. Just so you guys know, when it comes to day 13, I don't know what I want to use yet. I'm definitely going to be using cards. My cards, the Christmas cards, I realize for me, it's my go-to when I don't have anything in particular to use. It actually helps to fill in those gaps. I do have a few items though that I did get from Daiso that I have yet to use. I also have a couple of items that I got at Hobby Lobby that I can also use. So there are some things that I want to use, but I'm just not quite sure how to introduce it into my spread. So for now, I'm going to work on this, and hopefully something comes up and I can go ahead and do day 13 and 14. All right, so continue watching to see how and what I come up with. Okay, so here's what I came up with for this page, which I'm loving. It's so interesting how just things start to appear in my head. Okay, so I have seen in one of Crafty Girl's lives. I haven't been onto her live, but I've seen her recordings later. And she does these pocket things with her cards, and I know she does it with a bag. But I've always wanted to do a pocket, and I just never get to do it. Like I said, I'm evolving as I'm going. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to make this into a baggie, because as I was putting the background together, like this background here, I don't know what I wanted to put there as a decorative thing. So then I thought, wait, I remember having 2 receipts that she sent in the kit. And at Universal, I did purchase 2 items. I purchased a Mario Kart keychain, and I purchased 2 Christmas keychains. And I figured I'm going to write down on the receipts what I purchased as a reminder of what I got. And if I can get a picture of the things I bought, maybe I'll put it in here so I remind myself of what I bought. So that's what I came up with for this. I love it. This is so cute. I don't know, just I'm glad I came up with that idea at the last minute. So I am done with this page. Now I can go back to day 13, which I yet to think of what I want to do. This is still lifting because it's so big from the last few spreads I've done. I'm still using my clip to keep it down, so I am going to continue using that. It does help a lot to keep it together, especially keeping it down a bit. I mean, I can't have it perfect down because it's just what it is, but as long as it doesn't keep going open. So I'm going to go ahead and go through my stuff, see what I want to do for the day 13. Hopefully something brews in my head that I can use and go from there. All right, so continue watching to see what I come up with for the next spread. So here's the file to put together the junk journal date of what, 13 I think it was. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love how it came out. I did struggle a little bit with the washi tape on this side. I did want to use it. I just didn't realize that it was going to be hard for me to get to the top and bottom. So this is a little off. I gotta put tape on this because it's not sticking really well, which is no big deal. Or maybe put a little bit of glue on it. But there's a bit of white spots, and I don't really care. I mean, to tell you the truth, junk journal shouldn't be perfect. It's just a form of art. And I love how this came out. Now, the cards have been a major staple for me for creating. Like, just this card itself. I'm going to put it this way so you guys can see it. I mean, the squirrel's cute. Santa saying ho ho ho. He's got his 2 deers. Helping him ride a bike. That was an inspiration to use these tags for this page next to it, just so it could coincide. These aren't special. These are not special, but they're tags. I have one here. They're gift tags. So it comes with a string and a little face, and it says to and from. I just took the string off, put some tape, and then I placed it there. So that's what I have. I love how it came out. Super cute. I don't know. I'm just excited about all the creativity coming out of me with this junk journal, but I'm gonna be honest, the cards have been the major staple thing for me right now. If it wasn't for the cards, I don't know how I would start and work around it and then get some ideas to create on the other page if I have an empty space. That's what happened to this one over here. Let's go back to the one I did before. I created this page first, but I couldn't figure out what to use on this side. So obviously I worked on the other pages and left that one blank. And then when I was going through my pages, I saw it blank. I thought, oh, I never came back to this. And then I started going through all the stuff I got from Crafty Girl's kit. And I realized, oh my gosh, it's all Santa based. This is kind of nice. It's pretty. It's got red and glitter. She also gave that in the kit. And the receipts that she stamped. And I started thinking, oh my gosh, this was the day I went to Universal. I totally completely started to think exactly how I wanted to use this. So I love this, but I'm loving how it's all coming together little by little. I'm just getting things, put together, and I'm using all the stuff that I have. Maybe in my next video, I'll show you the bag where I'm keeping everything. My goal is to use what's in that bag. And when it comes to paper, I was going to go through my other stash of paper, but I decided not to do that. I'm going to be using the pad of paper that I have here. Is called 4 Seasons, and it's got every season in this pad of paper. I haven't used it until now, and I want to use everything I have in there. Even if I have to repeat the pages, I don't care. I need to use it. That way I feel like I actually made a dent in that pad. I've never used it. I've had it for about 2 years, and so I've done a lot using that pad of paper for this journal, and I think I'll be using it a lot more for the rest of this journal, as well as future journals. I plan on doing one for maybe January. I do not know if I want to do January one. I think it just depends on where I want to go with that. I don't think I'm going to do every month on video. And for sure I want to do one for Valentine's. Maybe a seasonal. I don't know. I think it's until I get to that point, I will see what creativity comes for that. Right now, I'm focused on the whole Christmas theme. I'm loving this theme. So this is where I'm going to stick to. I will think about what I'm going to do for January when I get to it. But right now, I'm excited about this. I can't wait to do the next 2 days spreads in the book, and I can't wait to share what I come up with. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon with my future spreads in this journal. All right, guys, until next time.